even though Outlander Season 7 Part 2 is closer to us. Coming on November 22 of this year, I cannot stop myself from following all the updates from the Season 8 set. Having watched this incredible show from the start, I care more about the ending of Season 8 than what will happen in Season 7 Part 2. Recently, I came across lots of pictures and videos that were leaked from the final season set. If you're also curious about how Outlander will end, then you might want to see what I'm about to show you. Before I dive into the leaked content, let's take a moment to appreciate the incredible journey Outlander has taken us on. This show isn't just another TV series. It's a cultural phenomenon that has woven itself into the hearts and souls of millions. From the breathtaking landscapes of Scotland, which have transported us to another time, to the deeply layered storytelling that has kept us on the edge of our seats, Outlander is more than entertainment. It's an experience. Every twist, every heartbreak, and every triumph has made us feel like we're part of this world. And now, as we stand on the brink of the final season, it's impossible not to feel a mix of excitement and sorrow. We're not just bidding farewell to a show, we're parting ways with characters who feel like family, and a story that has been our escape, our passion, and our obsession for nearly a decade. The end may be near, but the impact of Outlander will stay with us forever. Let's start with Lauren Lyle's heartfelt message. She shared 3 pictures on Instagram and wrote an emotional caption as she said goodbye to Outlander forever. She wrote, "Today was my last ever day on Outlander. It had been 3 years since I last shot on the show. When they asked me back for a turn on this final season, it's now been 8 years since I got cast. I really don't know what to say. My life has changed on this show, truly different lives lived. I'm so grateful for Marsali Fraser and all that came with her, for all your support and stories." This message hit hard, didn't it? Marsali has been such a strong and endearing character, and Lauren's portrayal has brought so much depth to her. It's going to be tough to say goodbye to Marsali, but I'm glad we'll get to see her one last time in Season 8. Catriona Balfe, who plays Claire Fraser, also recently opened up about the emotional toll of wrapping up the series. In an interview, she shared her thoughts on the final season and how it feels to say goodbye to a character who has been such a huge part of her life. Interviewer: Catriona, you're heading toward wrapping up a big part of your life with Outlander. Where are we in Season 8, and has it settled in yet that is coming to an end? Catriona Balfe recently opened up about the whirlwind of emotions she's experiencing as Outlander nears its final days of filming. Reflecting on the incredible 11-year journey, she shared just how deeply intertwined her life has become with the show and its people. "Where am I? I think we have about a month left to shoot, so I'm teetering dangerously close to a nervous breakdown," she joked, hinting at the overwhelming mix of exhaustion and nostalgia. But beyond the long hours and demanding shoots, Catriona spoke from the heart about what this experience has truly meant to her. "I've literally spent more time with my cast and crew than with my own family. These people have been my daily world, my constant companions for over a decade. Saying goodbye to them, not seeing them every day, is going to be incredibly hard." As fans, we've watched Catriona bring Claire to life with unmatched brilliance, and now, as she prepares to turn the page to a new chapter, we can't help but feel that same bittersweet mix of emotions. One thing is certain: her legacy in Outlander will never fade, and the best is yet to come. This interview really highlights how much this show means to the cast. It's not just a job for them, it's a family, a home, and a life-changing experience. And as fans, we've been on this journey with them, feeling every high and low alongside our favorite characters. Now, let's move on to the leaks from the set. These leaks have given us a glimpse into what we can expect in the final season, and they've sparked a lot of excitement and speculation among fans. First of all, perhaps the most exciting thing in the leaked pictures is the new hairstyles for our characters. Let me remind you that this footage was taken from the last filming period for Season 8. So this is probably from episode 8 or 9, very near the end of the show. Claire has a new hairdo, and the white part of her hair is now much more prominent compared to previous seasons. Her clothes are what we're used to seeing her in. It looks like a blend of her previous costumes. This subtle aging of Claire's appearance is a beautiful touch, reminding us of the passage of time and the challenges she and Jamie have faced together. As for Jamie, for the first time in years, it seems his hair is down. The color is now even more blonde. As you know, red hair doesn't go gray, but goes blonde as the person gets older. In this case, the same is happening for Jamie. Honestly, we started the show with Jamie's perfectly curled red hair that he always wore down. Saying goodbye to Jamie by seeing him with his hair down, although now blonde from old age, would be a proper farewell for the fans. What do you think of Jamie's latest style? Tell me in the comments. Let's take a moment to talk about Lord John Grey, because, wow, have you seen him lately? Sporting a rugged, unkempt beard, he looks completely different from the polished and refined gentleman we've come to know. And yet, somehow, even with the disheveled look, he still manages to exude that undeniable charm. But what's behind this transformation? What has led him to this roughened state? Well, let's just say life hasn't been kind to him. Without diving too deep into spoiler territory, I can tell you this Lord John Grey has endured more than his fair share of hardships, and the final season won't be any easier for him. Outlander's upcoming season will adapt Go Tell the Bees That I Am Gone, where John Grey and his family play a significant role in the unfolding events. That means we're going to see much more of him in Season 8, and if his new look is any indication, his journey will be intense, emotional, and possibly heartbreaking. So brace yourselves. With the stakes higher than ever, Lord John Grey's storyline promises to be one of the most compelling parts of the final chapter. And with his character getting more screen time, fans are in for a gripping, dramatic, and undoubtedly unforgettable ride. The location of these pictures leads to a big house. I'm guessing it's his house. Claire and Jamie were seen riding toward the house under the rain. In other footage, Claire even has a scene with William. They're having a cozy moment together, sitting on the balcony while it's raining outside. I imagine there will be a stepmother-stepson dynamic between these two, as William will have learned his father's true identity by then. William was also spotted standing next to a young woman we'd never seen before. If you watched my previous updates on Season 8, you'll know that this young lady is the actor Carla Woodcock, and she plays Amaranthus Grey. As you can tell from the surname, she's a relative of Lord John Grey, but there might also be something going on between her and William. She looks gorgeous in the flowery dress, and the hat. Love the costume. Do you think we're going to love this new character? I know that book readers usually don't like Amaranthus and don't want William to end up with her. She's quite intelligent and flirtatious, using William's low confidence at that time of his life against him. This storyline will definitely be interesting. I cannot wait to watch her on the screen. More characters were spotted on the same set, specifically built for this section of the season. I could not recognize any of these new faces. They are probably minor characters or extras that we'll see while Jamie and Claire stay in this house. Among these characters, one woman is in the center more than the others. In other pictures, she has a baby in a stroller. Does anyone know who this character could be? Most recently, Diana Gabaldon confirmed that Season 8 would get a different ending than what she has in mind for the final Outlander book that is yet to come out. It's understandable that she doesn't want to spoil the ending of her book series by showing it on the series finale first. So, the showrunners will come up with their own ending for the finale. They haven't filmed the ending yet, and I'm sure they will be more secretive about that to prevent it from getting leaked. But if I see and learn anything, I'll be here to share it with you, don't worry. As we prepare to say goodbye to Outlander, it's worth reflecting on the legacy it leaves behind. This show has redefined historical drama, blending romance, adventure, and time travel in a way that's never been done before. It's given us iconic characters, unforgettable moments, and a story that will stay with us long after the final episode airs. What are your hopes for the final season? Are there any storylines you're particularly excited to see resolved? Let me know in the comments below. And if you want to learn more about Season 8, check out this video. Share your thoughts in comment section and subscribe our channel for more Outlander updates.